right, hello there, first grade authors. It's Mrs. Davis here with your writing lesson for today, Thursday, March 25th. The first thing I wanted to let you know, we have been working on your small moment story from your spring break. I'm going to not have a lesson about spring break writing today. I think you have gotten enough information to finish up your small moment story on your own, but I do want to make sure that you finish your small moment story. So first, please complete your spring break small moment writing. You will turn in your writing on Friday in Schoology. I can't wait to read all about your spring break, and I know Miss Collins can't wait either. So make sure your spring break writing gets completed if it is not already. Now we are going to move on with our poetry unit. Just like we've been talking about poems and poetry in our reading lessons, we're also going to begin using some of that knowledge in our writing this week. So today's poem is called a riddle poem. And a riddle is like when you're trying to solve a mystery using clues. So this poem will be all about giving really good clues to your reader. And today we will begin to write a poem about food, something we're experts in, right? You will use adjectives to describe the food. Luckily, we've learned so much about adjectives in our Patterns of Power lessons with Ms. Davis. You won't reveal the answer until the last line of your poem. So you kind of want to keep it a secret. You don't want to give away the answer of what food it is you're describing in your poem until the very last line. And Miss Davis will model this today. I'll begin by brainstorming adjectives about my favorite food. All right, so remember descriptive adjectives. We've talked about them so much in our Patterns of Power lessons. Help us to describe, help the reader to visualize or picture in their mind. So we'll be using our 5 senses, and then we're going to add one more description for our reader. So how does it look? As you're thinking about your food, you need to picture it in your mind and think about adjectives to describe how it looks. For example, it could be giant, purple, round. I wonder what that could be. You'll describe how does it feel. It could be soft or scalding or rough. We don't want to use things that are really vague like good. Well, lots of things could be good, or what might be good for you might not be good for someone else. So be sure and be very descriptive with your adjectives. How does it taste? Sweet or sour or spicy? All kinds of different tastes. How does it sound? Faint, rhythmic, musical. Now, I know this one can be a little tough when we're talking about food. If your food isn't something that's crunchy or crispy or loud when you're eating it, you might want to include some dialogue, like some things that you say when you're eating that food, like or yum. Next, how does it smell? Our sense of smell, is it flowery, ripe, smoky? And then the one that we're adding here, we usually have our 5 senses, right? This is the 6th bit of information we'll add for our reader. How does it make you feel? So feelings when you have this food: excited, embarrassed, or proud. Those are just some examples of adjectives. We know there are a lot more kinds of adjectives we can use. So Miss Davis is including this nice planning template. You'll notice it has your 5 senses all the way around. We've added the feeling with the heart there. And then in the center, that is your topic for this poem. That would be your favorite food. So I'll have that in the slideshow if you would like to print out a copy and use that for your planning today, or if you would prefer to just use a piece of paper, that's fine too, as long as you make sure you're getting all that important planning information. All right, so Miss Davis has used that same planning template, and I'm going to go through each of my senses one at a time with you. So I have my topic, and like I said, I'm going to keep it a secret for today. Maybe you'll be able to figure it out. but I'm going to give you some clues. And since this is just my planning page, I'm not writing complete sentences yet. I'm just jotting down my adjectives. So describing, first up, how this food looks. It is pink, round. Maybe you already have some ideas. Next, I'll tell you about how it feels, cold, and sticky. Next, my food is a quiet food, so I included some of the things I say. Yummy. Notice I put that dialogue in quotation marks. And then the taste, sweet, fruity. Wonder if you've got some ideas. The smell, it smells like strawberry. And last, how I feel when I have this food, delight. Delight is really happy. All right. So you might have some ideas. Like I said, I'm not going to reveal my topic, my favorite food yet. I'm going to keep that a secret till tomorrow. But I bet you have some good guesses of what my favorite food could be because I gave you descriptive adjectives describing it in detail using each of those 5 senses. All right, so your goal today, writers, is to think about your favorite food, then use the adjective template or a piece of paper to record descriptive adjectives telling your reader all about your food. What it looks like, how it feels, what sounds it makes or what sounds you make, how it tastes, how it smells, and how you feel when you have that food. All right, enjoy your brainstorming, thinking about your yummiest favorite food. And Miss Davis will see you tomorrow as we begin to write your riddle poem. See you then. Bye.